Hello and thank you for joining me today. Well, this is the Friday, June 21st edition of our video devotionals. We appreciate you being with us today and hope your Friday's going well. It is the end of another work week, and here we are. We're already into that third week of June, so definitely hot weather, and so a lot going on because it's summertime. But otherwise, hopefully you can have a great time with it. Tomorrow, as a matter of fact, we're taking our adults up to Mount Airy. Now local folks, of course, know where Mount Airy is, but some of the folks who listen to this who's out of state, even out of the area, Mount Airy is kind of known to be it's a tourist attraction now because it's where Andy Griffith was born and raised. So it's kind of centered around the idea of Mayberry and the show, of course, the Andy Griffith Show. So we're going up that way. We're going to eat just across the line in Virginia and then just go downtown Mount Airy, do a little bit of if they want to go through some shops and stuff and maybe some things that people want to do while we're there. But otherwise, that's about an hour from us. And so that's something we'll do for the adults tomorrow, and we'll enjoy that. But otherwise, there's a lot to do on a weekend, that's for sure. Sometimes it's just good old hard work. Now, for us here locally, we're in a dry spell. It wasn't too long ago, I think the beginning of May. This is how life is. Beginning of May, we were having torrential rains. We were probably 10 inches of rain in 2 to 3 weeks. Now we've not had rain since about that period, maybe just a tad, but in the last 2-3 weeks, I don't think we've had really any. And so we're dry. We're at the point now where the yards are getting where you don't have to mow them. I won't have to mow mine this week. The church doesn't need mowing. It's just dry. But, that can change kind of quickly. But that's up to the Lord, just saying that's the weather for you in life. So you have to kind of go with the flow, as they say. All right, so our theme this week has been using the word opportunity. Today we will literally use that word opportunity in Galatians chapter 6. Yesterday we were in Galatians 6. We read down to verse 9. We're going to look at verse 10, just kind of sum up things this week. But verse 10 of chapter 6 of Galatians where we'll be. So find that if it is your custom. Otherwise, we'll go ahead and jump into it. But we do thank you for all who watch, and we appreciate all the interactions that we have. Galatians chapter 6 verse 10 says this: As we have therefore opportunity, let us do good unto all men, especially unto them who are of the household of faith. So there it is. So the idea then is we have the opportunity. Well, we have many opportunities. I don't think it's really our problem that we don't have the opportunity. There's so few of them. I think we have them. We have the opportunity. And that means when you meet somebody, there's an opportunity. When you get an opportunity to speak to someone, sometimes you may be standing in line. It might be you're at the gas pump. I often think of that when you're pumping gas and someone across from you or beside you. You just kind of just chit-chat a little bit. How's the weather? And all that kind of stuff. And just little things. But you know what? There's people there that you can be a blessing to. You can be a witness. The grocery store, in line, different places, at a fast food establishment. Sometimes people be sitting close to you table-wise, and you'll say something, and you can kind of get into a conversation. So we do have these opportunities. So the Bible is saying here, as we have those opportunities, it says, let us do good unto all men. Well, you say, that's so broad, to do good. Well, there could be a lot of good things you can do. And I do know a good thing, of course, is to witness, be a witness for Christ. And that's important. But notice it said unto all men, and then it said especially unto them who are of the household of faith, especially saved people. You say, well, why would it say that? Well, we have opportunities to help people, of course, and to do good, and there's so many ways you can do that. But how about those that especially the household of faith? That means, as a rule, then, we have more opportunities because of our contact, just like at church, many people who watch this, you attend church on a Sunday morning, Sunday night, Wednesday night. That's kind of that's a pretty common schedule for people to go to church. For some people, you may only do Sunday morning. But the point is that there's people you see on a very regular contact, and most of these people, if not all, are saved people. They're of the household of faith. And you get to talk to them. You get to find out some things. And then, of course, a lot of times people will bear the burdens to you. So as you hear these things, you have the opportunity to do good. That's what the Bible is saying here. And just kind of to tie in with what we talked about yesterday. Yesterday was kind of about the idea of, let us not be weary in well-doing, for in due season we shall reap if we faint not. And it talks about doing the spiritual versus the fleshly thing. So when it comes to the people of the household of faith, if anybody understands, doing good and the spiritual aspect of that, than certainly the saved people do, because lost people don't. And so I'm saying that because there's a lot of good things we do for people that are our own, because they are family. They are family. Just like your own family. There's things you'll do for your family you wouldn't do for just anybody, because they're your family, and there is a certain responsibility there. I think so it goes with the family of God. That's certainly the case. But the Bible did say, as we have opportunity, do good unto all men. So ask God for the opportunities. Look for the opportunities. They're there. And ask God to use you in whatever way it may be. Hey, good might just be praying with somebody. You may talk to somebody today, and they may tell you, well, I don't get out a whole lot because I've got a spouse who's bedridden or confined to the house, or I'm on my way to a nursing home, or I'm on my way to hospice or to the hospital or somewhere. And you say, well, you mind if I pray real quick for your loved one? What's their name? And they'll tell you the name. And most people let you do that and just pray a quick prayer, and that's doing good. But there's many ways, of course. You can maybe pay somebody's meal or whatever. So you understand all of that. So we're going to stop right there. I hope everybody has a great day today. Be safe and healthy and all of that. And then, of course, the weekend and then Sunday, if at all possible, attend church as best you're able to get out and do that. Otherwise, look for the opportunities to do good, and I believe God will bless us for doing so. Thank you for watching.